It's me, Immersion. I know I haven't been around recently to upload any videos to my channel, but I've decided to come back and sort of revamp what I'd like to do with the channel. To kind of start that off, I figured it's best that I talk a little bit about me and my disability, because while it is right there in my name, it doesn't really explain anything. But I'm a low vision gamer due to a hereditary eye condition called autosomal dominant optic atrophy, or ADOA, which basically means that on top of being extremely nearsighted, with my eyesight being roughly 10 times worse than the average person's, but I'm also very light sensitive and I have some minor color blindness. On top of that, I do have some hearing loss in my left ear, which works great with the fact that my left eye is the worst of the two. And I was also recently diagnosed with ADHD. So basically, I'm a fairly absent gamer who can't see to save her life. Despite that, I've always had a largely visual interest with especially video games. I've played 3D platformers, 2D platformers, fighting games, shooting games, point and clicks, pretty much you name it. I've probably played at least one of them. But I hadn't really thought that much about accessibility throughout most of my history with games. I've known people who were blind and would play games like Super Smash Bros. With absolutely no vision whatsoever, and I'd heard about gamers who had no use of their hands but found ways to make games work, and I really just had always thought that was kind of neat, but I didn't think any deeper into it, much less the fact that I could either play a game or I couldn't, but not how I could make it work. But as of the last couple years, accessibility has become a much larger conversation when it comes to games, and it's been making me think more on the subject as well. And I eventually decided that I would like to contribute to the conversation. But I don't want it to be me speaking out into the void and not including anyone else, so I'd like to open it to be more of a dialogue here, where I'd like to hear about your experiences either as disabled gamers and with and without accessibility features, or even if you don't have a disability, I know that there are accessibility features that benefit people who are not the target audience for them, and I'd like to hear about that as well. And I'm assuming that if you found this channel, you of course are interested in video games, but hopefully also in accessibility, or my perspective as a blind gamer, which was the original aim of the channel, was just for me to share games I liked from a blind perspective. And if you were here already, I hope that you'll enjoy the newer content as well. I don't intend to have it be exclusively low vision and disability focused. I would like to talk about more general things like favorite games and, favorite worlds, favorite characters that I found interesting, and hear about all of that from you as well. I want it to be an open community that is mostly to celebrate games. And I hope that whether you're new or you're not, that you'll join me on the journey, because, well, we're going to be gaming blind. See you later.